Kiano, yan. From Pampanga. Can you please read yung description ng progressive tense natin?
Progressive tense. A progressive tense is used to describe an ongoing action. The focus in this tense is the duration of a particular action.
Okay. So, di ba, okay, ang focus natin yung duration ng action. So, tandaan niyo yung duration ng action na. May kita natin siya mamaya kung anong pinagkaiba niya sa simple tenses. Kasi may drawing to ng timeline. Pag dinidiscuss yung mga tenses, laging may timeline. Lagit-lagi kapag ka nagdi-discuss tayo ng tense, gumagamit ng gantong timeline. Dito naka-indicate yung past, dito naka-indicate yung present, at dito naka-indicate yung future. Martha was studying in the library last week. Anong pinagkaiba nito sa simple past na Martha studied in the library last week? Kasi pag sinabi mong was studying in the library last week, gusto nating sabihin na si Martha, at some point in the time in the past, nagsimula siya mag-aral dito. Tapos, for a duration of time, nangyari yon. Tapos, natapos din siya in the past. So, gusto nating sabihin na ang focus natin, yung length of time na nag-aral siya. Kasi pag sinabi mo lang, Martha studied in the library last week, ang focus mo lang doon ay it only happened at a point of time. Hindi mo focus na nangyari siya for a duration of time. Okay. So, yun. Ang focus niya or yung focus niya or binibigyan niya ng attention, yung duration of time na yon. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabi mong Martha studied in the library last week, it only happened or nangyari lang siya at a point of time. Yun ang focus mo. Pero pag gusto mong i-feature or i-focus dun sa sentence mo, yung length of time na inabot para mag-aral siya, gagamit ka ng past progressive at was studying ang gagamitin mo. Si Martha, isa lang siya. So, singular subject. Yung was, anong tawag natin dito? Singular be verb. Sa English, meron tayong 5 be verbs or 6 yata. Is, are, was, were, be, tsaka been. Lahat to be verbs. So, tandaan niyo pag verb, hindi lang action word kasi meron din tayong is, are, was, were, be, tsaka been. Be verbs ang tawag natin doon and verbs din sila. Tapos, bakit siya was dito? Kasi si Martha, isa lang. So, yung be verb natin, nasa singular. Bakit siya was, hindi siya is? Kasi may naka-indicate na last week. Okay? Let's go to the second sentence this time. Okay, Ricardo and Evangeline were watching the movie. So dito, gusto nating sabihin na for a length of time in the past, nagsimula silang manood dito. Tapos, it took the duration of the act of watching the movie happened for a length of time in the past. At yun yung focus natin. Anong pinagkaiba niya sa Ricardo and Evangeline? Ricardo and Evangeline watched the movie. Ang pinagkaiba nun, pag sinabi mong Ricardo and Evangeline watched the movie, nakafocus ka lang. I mean, you only would like to say na nangyari siya at a point of time in the past. Pero pag sinabi mong past progressive, yung Ricardo and Evangeline were watching the movie, gusto mong sabihin or i-focus doon na nangyari siya for a length of time. So, ano pong pwedeng keyword for past progressive? Nagno-notes lang po ako. Actually, pag nag-listen kayo sa mga, nag-search kayo for it, past progressive or past continuous, same lang yan. Maraming tao pag nagre-review sila, nalilito sila. Bakit? Kasi naka-encounter sila ng past continuous, naka-encounter sila ng past progressive. Tanda mo, may 12 tenses pa. Tapos, ang progressive, merong mixture yan. Merong perfect progressive. Kaya siya nakakalito pag kayo lang mag-aaral. Although, okay naman pag kayo lang nag-aral, pero kasi pag na-encounter niyo yung mga new terms, mabobombard kayo, parang may realize niyo, bakit na-encounter ko na yung progressive, tapos na-encounter ko pa yung continuous. Tapos naka-encounter pa ako ng perfect progressive at saka ng perfect continuous. Magkaiba ba yun? Apat ba yun? But actually, dalawa lang yun. Perfect tenses, isang set yun. Tsaka perfect progressive tenses, isang set din yun. Okay, punta tayo sa question ni McNeil Amon. Okay. So, sir, sa past progressive tense po ba, need po ba always ng time indication like yesterday, last week? Actually, yes. Kapag dapat lagi mong nilalagay. Pero tandaan nyo, may mga reduce kasi. Paano yung reduce? May mga times na hindi mo na dapat ini-indicate. May mga times na by choice, nung nagsusulat, hindi na nila ini-indicate kung kailan siya nangyari in the past. Pero kapag ganyan sa test, usually yung mga gumagawa ng test items, ini-include nila yan para maging malinaw yung sagot at hindi contestable yung answer na i-reveal nila or yung pipiliin nilang answer for checking. Okay? Pero if I were you, kapag ka nagsasagot kayo, tignan niyo yung context or yung environment. Paano context or environment? Halimbawa, may isang paragraph, titingnan mo yung mga naunang sentences, yung mga sumusunod na sentences, para malaman mo kung ano ba yung tinutukoy. Past ba to, present ba to, future ba to. Okay tayo doon? So nakita ninyo yung pinagkaiba ng simple past tsaka past progressive. Pag sinabi niyong I studied last week, gusto mo lang sabihin na nag-aral ka last week at a point of time in the past. Pero pag sinabi mong I was studying last week, gusto mong sabihin na yung focus mo, yung act or duration na yon ng pag-aaral mo. Parang halimbawa, I was studying last week when Anna visited me. So gusto mo sabihin na in the duration of time na nag-aaral ka, si Anna nag-visit sa'yo. You get it? So kaya po ginagamit yung been. Pag na-encounter natin yung perfect aspect or perfect tenses, pumunta tayo doon, tsaka perfect progressive, doon natin ma-encounter yung been, yung mga participles natin. Sir, may pinagkaiba po ba yung subject and noun? Yes. Oo, kasi ang subject siyang pinag-uusapan. Yung noun, ang pwedeng siyang pinag-uusapan. Noun is a name of a person, place, thing, idea, or event. Subject is dalawa. It may be the one performing the action or the one doing it could be that is that one performing the action in the sentence, siya yung gumagawa ng kilos or siya yung pinag-uusapan. Maaring yung isang noun ay siyang pinag-uusapan. Okay? ING form po yung verbs lagi sa progressive tense. Yes, pag naka-encounter kayo ng progressive, laging ing siya. Kaya nga pag narinig ko yung isang verb, alam ko kung anong tense siya eh. Kasi, yeah, pag may progressive, laging may ing. Okay? Naintindihan ninyo? Ang focus ninyo, yung duration ng action na yon. Okay? May nagtanong kanina ng been, di ba? Kailan ba ginagamit yon? Ba't ba pinakabisado sa amin yun ng mga teachers namin ng elementary? Malalaman nyo kasi gagamitin natin siya sa perfect, tsaka sa perfect progressive. Ayan o, tignan nyo to. Martha studied in the library last week. Pag sinabi mo yan, it only happened at a point of time in the past. Okay? So yun yung focus mo. Pero pag ang focus mo, yung duration ng pag-aaral niya, gagamit ka ng was studying. At where ang gagamitin kapag kadalawa yung tinutukoy natin, si Ricardo and Evangeline. Pero pag isa lang si Martha, magiging was. Bakit po was and where? Kasi past po ito. Okay? Pinalagyan ko pa sa editor ko ng arrow dito. Ang structure natin dito, was or were plus progressive form of the verb. Pag sinabi nating progressive form of the verb, yung may ing form of the verb. Okay? Hindi siya gerund, okay? Iba yung gerund. Ito yung mga ing form of the verb that functions as a noun. Ang ing form of the verb that functions as a verb, yan ay progressive.
Thank you for watching our videos.
Thank you for watching my videos and don't forget to subscribe the channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Thank you.